Hello, hello, couch potatoes. It's the Tuber VTuber, and we are continuing with our playthrough of Dredge. In the last episode, we gave the fishmonger a mutated fish, and he did something. And apparently was knocked out for an entire day. We couldn't sell any of our fish. A lot of them were starting to go stale, but luckily he eventually opened. We sold these. He seems a bit weirder than normal, but otherwise is good to go. We found some more fish sitting around as well. Let's sell those. Let's see. We also got a net, so that'll just sort of be passive income as we're rolling around, so let's give that a try. We gotta go to our net ability and use the net. So that'll be very similar to like the light or the crab pots, where once you trigger it, it's just kind of on and it's just doing its thing. And you can actually see the net in the back off the little ship. It's very cool. Our crab pots are damaged, so let's pick these up. And we actually got another crab right there. Alright, so let's sell that, and let's go to the shipwright. We're going to repair all of our gear. That includes the trawl net, I guess. And then we did have a quest to go south somewhere. Search for the relics. Alright, well, our search for the relics should be at the Gale Cliffs, I believe. So let's go that way and see what we can find. Although we did just drop a lady off up here, and that whole area seems to have a bunch of fish available in it. So let's maybe go up here because it's still nearby. And then maybe we can head back down this way. Plus, there's a lot of dredgeable things in that area, and I want to get materials. I want to upgrade my boat. Gotta get a better boat. It's gonna be bigger, have more inventory for more fish. More fish. Ooh, a tusked grouper. Pig-like tusks protrude from the mouth of this ravenous brute. With no eyes to speak of, it attacks indiscriminately. Neat. Well, good luck with that. Got a prize fish. Okay. I should also drop those nets down. Our thing is depleted. Let's actually swing back around. I want to drop the pots off. And we can sell those fish while we're here, because why not? And whomp. Keep hitting escape to undock, but it doesn't seem to work very well. Alright, let's go to the north. Also, when you hear that ding, that's something popping into the net over here. So, as you can see. But yeah, let's go over here and look around. Although, looking around at nighttime is probably not the greatest idea. It's kind of hard to see at night. Shocking, I know. Instead, let's grab some of these, and then we could just sleep a little bit. How's that sound? Bum bum. Hey! Deplete a total of 25 fishing spots. Careless harvesting. Oh, well. Alright. Not quite what I was thinking it was, but sure. It's a game about fishing. What, are you gonna give me crap about actually fishing? Like, come on, man. What do you... Make up your mind. Either fish or don't. Alright, let's sell all that. That should also sell what's in the net. And we're just going to sleep because it'll give us a little bit of our sanity back, and we can then go explore that island in the light. Ooh, there's a shiny right here, although it looks like they might be sharks. Yeah, and I don't have the equipment for that. So, let's take a look. What are you? Metal? Yes, metal. Hooray! Here's one. And two. And that's depleted. Cool. Off we get. So you're going to give me an achievement that's mocking the fact that I've depleted the fishing spots, but you're not going to give me anything for getting actual trash out of the ocean and either selling or using it for upgrades or anything. No, just the fish one. Okay. All right. We have some fabric right here. Doo-doo-doo. The little mini games are fun as far as getting the materials up and out. And this is for valuable, which is fine. Could always do with a little bit more cash. We got a goblet, a large goblet covered in what appears to be a thin veneer of gold leaf. Okay, so it's not a golden chalice, but it is just a fancy cup, basically. Shapes in the deep. This is what I want. This is a metal. I can only handle one more, though. Yeah, and then I can't really do another one. Alright, well, let's get a little bit of speed. And there is an actual house here now, so that's interesting. Can we talk to them? Hey, thanks again for helping me move out here. I managed to get myself set up now. I found this while I was unpacking. You should take it. She hands you a book. The cover is dusty, but otherwise in good condition. If you ever need to use the dock or store stuff here, be my guest. Yeah, sure. Let's take a look at the book. The Engineer's Companion. Well, I can move all of this into storage, I guess. And then we can sleep here until it's brighter outside. Then let's exit off of there. And look around these islands some more. I did not deplete this, so let's take another crack at the metal. Whoops, there we go. Pop, pop. And there's still some more here. Excellent. And even more metal. Hey, I'll take it. Gonna need as much as we can get our hands on for all the upgrades we gotta do. Alright. There's a sauce sign on that ground. Somebody wants us to marinate those trees. Quick, bring out your sauce. Where's the ketchup? Oh, I'm saved. Saved! You are a sight for these sore eyes. What happened? I washed up here. Oh, it must have been 2 weeks ago now. We were in rough seas, and when a wave hit us broadside, I was jostled overboard and swept away. I thought my crew would have come by to find me by now, but yours is the first ship I've seen pass by here. Did the boys send you to look for me? No, I just stumbled across you. Oh, well, I'm sure they're out there looking anyways. Can you get me to Little Marrow, stranger? I'd be able to catch up with them there when they next stop by. Yeah, sure, I'll take you. About that. I will be right back. What? You're going to just leave me here to starve to death? Curse you! No, I'll be right back. I just can't pick you up right now. Hello, Lisa. Thanks for stopping by in the chat. I'm having a fantastic time with Dredge. A once strong wooden hull lays broken against the shoreline. The stern is completely breached. Let's get inside. You pull a bit closer and manage to clamber into the back of the wreck. You look around. You know, again, with the not being able to hold big things, but the little things I can take, sure. And I can come back for you. Let's get some speed. Yow. Alrighty then. Okay, let's go to storage and pop, pop, pop. And yeah, we'll throw you into there as well. Let's do a little bit of research. Let's throw you at the engine. And now, let's go get that guy. Away! You've never tried this game? I think it's a lot of fun. I mean, I've actually put a pretty good amount of time into this game. But this is the first time I'll be playing it with all of the various DLCs installed, so it's going to be interesting. I did start a whole new save, so we're starting fresh. Have you come back for me? Yes, I'll take you to Little Marrow. The castaway climbs aboard. Hooray! Oh, look, and more dredging to do. I see dredgeables, said the dredge man before he dredged all over the place. It's dredging time. It's a paid game? Yeah, it is actually available on Steam. I'm not sure what it is at the moment, what the price is, but it's not too bad. And the DLCs are not terribly expensive either. But as far as the actual gameplay is concerned, I like it a lot. Alright, let's pop you into there. It's a fun little fishing game that has some cosmic horror twist to it that you can either participate in and really get involved in the madness of it all, or you can just, you know, fish. Just do the fishing part. Let's get back to town. I don't want to be out here in the darkness. Little Marrow. He wants to go back to Little Marrow, right? That's this one? Greater Marrow is the one on the other side. The sweet, rank smell of civilization. I thought I could never miss it. He turns to you. For someone who has just been saved, he seems gloomy. I've not got much on me, as you can imagine. And I've a feeling this isn't worth much anymore. For me, at least. But perhaps it'll be worth something for you. He removes a signet ring from his left hand and presses it into yours. It's emblazoned with a symbol of a captain's wheel. It is a signet ring. A ship's wheel sigil is emblazoned proudly on this ring. Such a symbol is sure to bring good luck to any captain that holds it. On to better horizons, friend. Farewell. Alright, farewell, friend. Let's pop you into storage. And we can pull out that. And luckily, hey look, we're at the trader. I could sell the ring. I don't know if it does anything. It says it gives you luck, but I don't know. I don't need luck, I have skill. There we go. What could possibly go wrong? By the way, is this your main game for streaming? No, this is not. For the last many streams, I have been playing Subnautica 2. And I recently just finished the available content in Subnautica and thought, you know, I want to deal with more crazy fish nonsense. So, I loaded up this one. Oh, something slithers into my cargo. I saw the line in the water arcing towards my ship, but it was too late. Oh, this is infected. Throw it away. Start fishing. Alright, I had to throw my big fish away. You bastard. How could you do this to me? Now I gotta get a whole bunch of little fish. And I can't even do that. These fishing spots have like 1 or 2 things in them. Bah, nonsense. Ah, see, there was another one there. I can pick up you. And you, and you. Also, this game is fun because you get to play Fish Tetris. Everybody loves Tetris. Now, with more slime. Fiddler crab. I have a cerebral crab. The turquoise mass swells from within the small crab. The growth pulses, quickening in the light of the sun. Spooky. Away! Have I ever tried Fishing Planet before? I have not. It sounds like it could be a fishing game. But no, I haven't played it. Let's see. I have all the wood, I have all that. Actually, I should go to storage and just pull all this out. Actually, I can't pull all of it out. I can't hold all of it. Go to the dry dock. Oh, I can just do it straight from storage. I don't have to... Whoops. That's fine. Let's go here. And... I do have 1 piece of wood. Alright, done. Anything that could use some metal? Sure do. Boom. Additional engine slots. While it may sound useful, it would also mean that we have less storage. So I don't know about doing that. Well, thank you, Lisa. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I always appreciate everybody. Even if you're only here for a minute. It's good to see you. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright. As an active book, Engineer's Companion, the Encyclopedia. Yeah, we got a couple of wacky things in here now. Alright. Pursuits, core pursuits, search for the relics. I gotta go to these places. Which, the first one, we know is over this way. So we did search around on these islands a little bit. We found a guy. That was kind of cool. I don't know if there's anything on the backside. But I guess we can sleep a little bit and then I guess go down this way and actually do quest things for quest reasons. You know, because quest. Sleep. That'll reduce our insanity. And off we go. Doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, these guys. Let me pick these up, actually. If I'm gonna be going to another location, I might want to bring them with me, because there are different fish in different regions. You are in Texas. Interesting. I'm on the East Coast. So, also USA, but not same time zone. So, normally you can catch me streaming in the afternoons, usually around 1 EST. But I'm not sure what that would be for you. Let's repair the crab traps. There we go. And do I want to buy another one? I kind of do, because that is basically just more passive income. Alright, so that's done. Let's drop our net. And we gotta go southeast, which is over that way. But we have a chance for mutant fish right here. We got the colorful swirl going on. They're flounders though, they're big ones. Well, I wouldn't really be able to hold too many. I could probably hold like 3. Let's try. Ooh. Cyclopean flounder. Oh, I thought that was like 2 little eyes on it. That's like 1 gigantic eye. Oh, whoa. A sprawling, jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. Oh, really? So that's not even an eye. It's like a creature living inside of the fish. And that's like an egg. Ooh. Oh, I'm sure that's fine. That'll buff out. Don't worry about it. No! My hand twitched. The engineer's companion has completed. Cool, and I'm done with my fish. Let's hop back into town, and actually, I could probably put the crab pots into storage. I don't need to carry them with me. Storage. Let's put you into there. Fishmonger. Sell the fish, and now it's actually time to go across the ocean for real this time. We're gonna do the quest thing, I swear. Am I full-time? No, I would love to be a full-time streamer, but unfortunately, this potato's got other things it's gotta do. As much fun as it would be to play games all day, I do have an actual job. But I like this option a lot more, I guess. Being a fisherman, wandering around in the brain-twisting depths. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, it seems fun. Ooh. There's a mysterious hooded figure swathed in dark blue robes. Their face is barely visible. Fisherman, please help. You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and the waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape shown at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. I see. Lucky for you, I have one in my net. Fulfill the hunger. Yeah, actually, you happen to be in luck today. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. More. Still empty. They point to another shape on the second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. I don't know if I have the tiger mackerel. It said it was coastal, right? Blue mackerel. Yeah, I don't think I have that one. Sorry, bud. Your sushi's gonna have to wait. By the way, do you know about the Twitch things? I do. About the monetization, you can do advertisements and such. I mean, that seems okay. Honestly, I'm just playing. It's just a fun game to play. I enjoy in my free time doing this anyway, and I figure, you know, I enjoy watching streamers. I enjoy playing games. What is a streamer? Right? But someone who plays games and streams it. So I was like, well, I have the option, so why not? I already play games. I already have fun. And I'm already at least slightly familiar with the process. So, yeah, why not? Why not do it myself? Seemed good. I don't know. Ooh, I see lights over here. Let's see, where am I? Oh, okay, it is this way. I was going to go southeast. I was going to go more in a directly straight line, but yeah, no, it is this way. Okay. Yeah, the requirements for doing the streamer thing. I mean, I've already hit almost all of them. The only thing I haven't is the followers. But, you know, small channel. Not really a lot of exposure going around. It's okay. It is what it is. A black sea bass. Species data entered into the encyclopedia. Alright. Well, let's actually pull into dock here because it is nighttime. Ahoy there! You're a new face. A fisherman, I take it? Ah, perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. Ha ha! I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and I'll sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I'll haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready for a trade. Ah, okay. Interesting. You're down here. Hey again. Come by for a chat? Yeah. Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I've figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you can share your info with me? Yeah, sure. Great! The fish I have left to track down are the oarfish, gulper eel, the Goliath tigerfish, and a coelacanth. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What do you want to know? Well, tell me about the oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of the Gale Cliffs would suit them. What about the other fish? Tell me about the gulper eel. I know the gulper eels live in the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. What about the other fish? Tell me about the Goliath tigerfish. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters, using the shade of trees as cover. What about the other fish? Okay. Tell me about the coelacanth. Actually, I have no idea where the coelacanths might be, but they do have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Interesting. Well, so the oarfish should be around here somewhere. The Goliath fish should be where the previous mayor talked about the trees being super thick. Let's see. Let's find out. One moment. Stream. There we go. Alright. Let's see. About those fish you want me to find. What do you know about the Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfell, just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I'll hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't want to hang around here for long. Are you always on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Fair enough, I guess. Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty, but I try not to dwell on them. You could go a little crazy, you know? Huh! But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Alright, fair enough. Hey, Lisa, I appreciate the offer. No, I think just hanging out, doing my own thing from time to time would be okay. If people want to stop by and say hi, I would appreciate it, absolutely. But as far as, like, actively joining servers and, you know, doing things that are off the platform, I don't know, I'd feel kind of weird about it. So, I appreciate the offer, and if you want to mention, you know, to other people around, like, hey, there's this guy, that'd be cool. But, you know, joining other servers, it is what it is. It's cool for some, not for me. As it is, I'm a member of like 3 servers that I don't really participate in, and I dropped off of 2 other ones and just removed them. I don't know. Discord has been... A lot of different Discord groups have been losing activity recently. But maybe just the ones that I'm in. Shrug. Have you seen the photographer recently? She loaded up with a fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check on her. Yeah, sure. Maybe I can. Let's see. Let's pop this into storage. Like so. I have something to investigate. I have some more of that. I have some more of that. And more research. For sale! I can finally get the extra engine. The good engine. Most of this gear is super heavy, so if I don't offload it at every pontoon, but come on board and see what equipment I have. Yeah. Engine. Ooh. Expensive engine. It is plus 9.5 though. Relatively new design, this unit propels water through the system more efficiently than outboard propeller setups. I could maybe buy 2. I could sell this. Yeah, sell that. And I can buy this. And then a quick trick, if you're interested to learn, is the merchant's inventory reloads. So if I was to exit out to the menu here and then continue, it's going to reload me back docked right here because that's where I last was. But if I go to the shipyard, the engine is here. Wahahaha! Now I'm super fast. And if I can do that for all of these spots, that'll be even better. I can buy research parts and I can buy refined metal. But if I want to do upgrades, I gotta do wood and then a bunch of other salvage stuff. A dusty pontoon. It is dark, so let's take a snooze. And then we'll exit out of here. And then I do not have my crab pots. Whoops. Let's load up. Storage. Pop, pop, pop. Like so. And exit. Let's go to the crab pots. And I kind of want to go talk to the villagers. So let's pop these guys down. Like so. Let's also grab this on our way. Collect item. Artifact manifest. Messages. Alright. We have Oaken Music Box purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside. Otherwise is in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved tribal mask said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. A 12-piece tea set. Bone china, 6 cups, 6 saucer. Acquired from Eastern dealer. Do not use. I wonder why. Why not? A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. A jar of earth. I've got a jar of dirt. Alright, let's go into town and see who we can talk to. And just in general, what's here? Ingfell resident. What is it? You need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You might say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Yeah, I can bring you an aged eel, sure. Thank you again. You'll be decently compensated. Where can I catch them? Ah, yes. They can be tricky to find, but I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. What can you tell me about these cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. The legend tells of two pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement, and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There's certainly a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Anything else? You know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard the tale of Magran? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crews kept spending longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magran, it seemed, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magran the Fishman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had all been slashed in the night, and old Magran was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Where can I sell my fish? Well, we catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around, and she is anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything, and she does repairs too. Anything else? Nah. A retired whaler. What is it? Are there any shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is a settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us to move over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now. The devil. Have you heard any strange things about the area? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from the Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear of them since. What can you tell me about Ingfell? Ingfell used to be a whaling town, emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Anything else? I see. Well, we're done here, I guess. And I suppose this is Ingfell? Let's see, what are you? You're tiny. Oceanic perch. Ooh, gnashing perch. Eyeless and mindless, driven only by a desire to consume, a purpose satiated many times over. Alright. Blackmouth salmon. I just automatically caught that in my net, I guess. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Excuse me, chat. I am just full of yawns today. I don't know why. This place doesn't seem safe. Why are you living here? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I have been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move to Ingfell. It's not that simple. My brother would never... You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance would be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. Well, where is it? Well, that's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged the debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know. But if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. I'll take a look for it. Thank you, but please, be careful. Yeah. So I see the sparkles inside there, the little red bubbles coming up. That's what the key did. So we're gonna have to get inside of there somehow. Ah, and there's a shipwreck right here. How convenient. Shapes in the deep. That looks like research to me. Hold on. Research part. Hooray! And then there's some fish. There's a wreckfish. Typically inhabiting caves and shipwrecks, these fish can grow big enough to eat small sharks. Well then. That's interesting. No! My timing is terrible. Alright. And there's two. But they are awfully large. So I'm probably going to have to go and sell these guys. And what are you? You are a tiger mackerel. Oh, I gotta bring you to the sushi cult guy. I spy a tornado. Are you gonna go in a direction? Just gonna hang out? I didn't know crab pots could give you these things. 1, 2, 3. I cannot get that. It's much too large. And I can't get that either. Alright. Let's go to the fish market. And we'll sell all you. In the meantime, let's go to the research. And go... What do I want to research? Hardy crab pot. Lasts for days. I could get a better net, at least. One that doesn't just break constantly. Because the one that you get just from doing the research isn't really that great. Oceanic. Let's put my points into... let's put them into here. I wanna get towards having really good fishing pots. Alright. Research complete. And let's actually go empty this pot here. And pick up. Alright. Let's sell that guy. Sell that. And, oh, did I never drop this other... Oh, whoops. Oh, no, I did drop the other thing. I just accidentally picked it up. Whoops. Let's pop you like there. That should be fine. They're a little zigzaggedy, but, shrug. Yeah, so there's the quest marker, is the beam of red light. We gotta go and do that. No crabs. Let's dock. And we'll sleep. Because I gotta explore the area, and that's kind of hard to do when it's dark. I keep hitting escape to try to get out of the dock area. But yeah, let's take a look around, shall we? So they said on the south side was... what was that? Whales! Killer whales. Let's maybe not mess with them. Disturbed water. Oceanic. I don't have the right equipment. That's unfortunate. Because I kind of just spent my last point. Oh, there's a wreck right here I could do. Some wood. Sure. And bump. Bottom. 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 Bum. Bottom. Okay. Shapes in the deep. Alright, so this is just giving me valuables. Which is fine. Ooh, a silver trinket. Nice, nice, nice. There's some more of these little dudes. And that is... what is this? Cloth? Sure. Bum bum, bum bum. Like so. Bum bum. Nope! Ah! Ah! No! Help! I'm not paying attention. I was distracted by chat. At least looking at it anyway. Bum bum bum. Alright. I don't really need a whole ton of cloth, so... okay, well I was gonna say after this one I think I'm gonna leave, because it's getting dark. Are these the eels? Conger eels. They're out at night. Alright, so if I can get one of these for that lady. Oh. Sure. I guess. I don't really want to explore inside a big mess of caves and nonsense at night. So let's just look around the outside for now. Got another shipwreck with some more random valuables in there. Sure, why not? An opal ring. Very nice. Very shiny. Alright. Going around the edge. Is there a place to dock anywhere nearby? Oh. My light's turned off. Ooh, there's a shiny thing and it's blocked. Interesting. Going round the edge. Hey, another one of these weird stone things. An altar breaks through the waves at the base of the cliff. 3 crab-like creatures are carved into it. The largest is covered in rocks and other strange shapes. 3 crabs. Alright, I'll have to go and check on my crab traps, I guess. What are you? You look big. I don't know if I could hold on to you. I'll come back. What are you? Ah! What the hell was that? Alright, well, time to park, I guess. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna rest until we're not crazy anymore. Man, what? That thing came out of nowhere! Okay. Investigate the campsite, I guess. You stand in the center of a campsite. The fire's embers are cool, but the ash is still steadily blowing out with the wind. Take a closer look at the campfire. A large, flat rock sits atop the charred wood at the campfire. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking out of the ashes. Kick the ashes. You kick the ashes and something hard hits your foot in the bottom of the pile. You brush the remains aside. Research! Hey, I'll take it. What do you want to do? Look for footprints. You find no footprints, but unfamiliar symbols have been sketched into the dust nearby. Some have been erased with the hasty sweep of a foot. Look at the makeshift tent. The tent is a sheet of cloth suspended over some sticks. There is nothing inside, save for a smooth hollow in the dirt where someone slept. Interesting. Alright, let's undock. And our fishing pole is disabled, so we can't really do anything there. But we can dredge. Let's see, what are the spots available? We have cloth, we have metal. Metal is useful. This one is valuables. That one is wood over there. So let's do this one, and then I'll go look at the wood. Alright, got a ring. Cool. And zoom! Let's grab some wood. Alright. So there's that. Our inventory is pretty full up. We do have, if you look at our inventory, we do have 2 marks of damage on our boat. Which means that the next hit we take is probably going to be lethal, and we don't want to try it. I need to dredge something from that, but I have no inventory. Tornado! Run away! Alright. Let's get back to the merchant. Repair the boat. Sell the fish. And we can drop a bunch of things into storage. Oh yeah, and I can check the crab traps. Alright. And fish market. Here we go. Oh no, I have to hold on to this until it's rotten. That's right. Shipyard, let's repair. Okay. And then let's go to the dock. And I need a piece of wood, like so. Alright. So now we can start throwing all of these into here. Got some metal. Metal. Can I? No, okay. I was gonna try to shift click and speedily deposit things, but that doesn't seem to be a thing. Just throw those into the cargo. Same for the valuables. Yep. Okay, and then the research we can actually just straight up use. That's fine. So I am starting to need to catch some of the oceanic things that are around. Catching speed. Oh yeah, does net... The net doesn't give me any catching speed. So I mean, this would unlock the oceanic stuff for me. And it gives me a boost to speed. But I do not get the passive income from the net, though. And there are some things that are... Can I sell these? I can put them in storage, I guess. And then can I sell them from here? No? Why can I not sell you? Oh, because I'm at the wrong... I need to be in this one. Like so. Alright, the shipyard. I mean, I did get the improved net and then never bought it. It's also $300, so I actually cannot buy it. Well, let's undock for now. I want to check the crab pods. Yep, we'll take all. Take all. Play some fish Tetris. That can stay there. Well, no matter what I do, I end up with one little thing left over and not enough space to pick these guys up. But what I could do is return to here, sell them, and then, because I remember there's that thing on the south side of the island that wants 3 crabs. And I have more, though I sold the eel! Brr. Alright, well, with that mistake being made, I think we're going to just call the episode there anyway. It is about an hour long, so for YouTube, if you want to stop by and say hi to the stream, it is at twitch.tv/thetubervtuber. If on the stream side of things, if you want to check out the VODs and watch my other playthroughs of Dead Space, Subnautica, whatever I have up on the other channel, it is at youtube.com/@thetubervtuber. And as always, for everybody who stopped by today, thank you. And for anybody who wants to go to the YouTube or is at YouTube and watching now, if you want to leave a like or a comment, every little bit helps. I appreciate all of it. And until next time, I think it's time for the Irish goodbye.